Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Across the field it goes. Valverde. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! There was plenty of power on that. Madrid yet to have a shot on target. Ruben Dias. Danilo Pereira. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Plays it over to the other flank. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. João Cancelo. João Cancelo goes looking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. Vinicius Junior. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the mid. Massive leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Portugal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Rudiger. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Madrid have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. tight old game so far. Can that change now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That looks a good ball. Valverde. Over to the left. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance to cross here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
They've played it short. Can he deliver? Vinicius Junior goes for the towering header. No, he's got that completely wrong. Bruno Fernandes. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Pedro Neto. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. This is promising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Courtois catches it safely. Alexander-Arnold tries to switch the play. Well, that's where he wants it. One final crack at it now. That's the throw. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Valverde.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes, and a header!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dinks one in. Timely intervention.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Vinicius Junior, first in line. And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Two to the good. Portugal can't afford to miss another one.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Madrid with the chance to go 2 up. And the lead is 2. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's there and the fight goes on. A huge spot kick here. That's won it! Madrid were taking the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Stade Louis II, not one of the biggest grounds, but certainly one that serves up a very unique atmosphere. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then...
Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
De Bruyne quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And that has been cleared. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Çalhanoğlu battles to win it back. De Bruyne. Belgium are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Darmian. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. And here's Mkhitaryan. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Right through the middle. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Hoists it forward. Gets into some space. So who's he picking out? Tries the cross. It's a loose ball. Gone a long way up and away. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, got a shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's the whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Belgium clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Tielemans. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Martinez. Martinez! Mkhitaryan crosses. And that's been levered clear. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's gone for it! It's in! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Tielemans. Could try cutting inside here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Mkhitaryan, looking to get within range. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
De Bruyne goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Tielemans. That's great strength on the ball. And he's there to cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mkhitaryan. And shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Ball's out on the left now. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping.
And that is that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a... He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Portugal have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Nicely measured pass. Now can he fit it? Header! Missed, but not by that far.
Vinicius Junior certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hoists it forward. João Cancelo. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's Cancelo. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been levered clear. Get a throw in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Rudiger moves it over to the other flank. Valverde. He's there to receive it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. Decent progress down the left. Goalkeeper's ball. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Keeper has beaten it away. It's come loose. Mbappe. Forward it goes.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Portugal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Dinks one in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Valverde. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. And he's there to hoof it away. Beautifully done. Vinicius Junior. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Valverde. 1-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's had a crack. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper sends it forward. Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's found its way to him. Aimed in towards the centre. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good clearance and very necessary. Danilo Pereira. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, really good feet. That's a good ball to find him. Hits one! And out to safety. Goes for the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So here comes a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played out to the right. And it's Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on.
And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's there to hoof it away.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Florenzi. Florenzi. Gorgeous control there. Now it's Florenzi. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets good distance on it. Gross. Rabiot gets into a dangerous position. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets on the end of it. Big chance! Just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Florenzi. Played towards the front men. Still waiting for the first goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. Modric gets it back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Brandt. Oh, he's broken through. Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Looks to drop. Towering header! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Dortmund are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rabiot gets it back. Pulisic. Modric. Pulisic. It's out for a goal kick. Battles to win it back. Florenzi. Brandt. Plays it long. And it's got through. Receives it from behind. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And that's sprayed out wide. Referee has just said play on. Modric. And it's Modric. Hoists it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nkunku. Out towards the flank. Into the last quarter of an hour. Dortmund got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Pulisic. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. Quick glance at goal. Rabiot. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear.
Milan are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well, that's where he wants it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Modric. Out to the right. Florenzi. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played back in. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Belgium yet to have a shot on target. De Bruyne. Tielemans. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's De Bruyne. Pumps it into the area. De Bruyne. It's rather wayward. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for it! Going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Tielemans, brilliant.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
Belgium really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Belgium clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
De Bruyne demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's De Bruyne. And there's a long ball. Pellegrini needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, really good feet from him. Can he deliver? Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Forward it goes. Needed a better pass there. Pellegrini. Good take, and he's had a look.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. And that has been clubbed away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Italy making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Danger averted for now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's on his way! He could be in, has a pop!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Politano tries to stroke it through, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Courtois sends that a long way. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Keen, focusing on where he puts it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Belgium looking to draw level. Keeper, no chance.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Politano is the man who's second in line. And he's found the corner.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
From one behind. No, it's been saved!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save. Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Belgium have to score, or they have had it. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So, in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Keeper's got good distance on that. Across the field it goes. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mbappe! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well positioned to make that interception. That's Dembele. Has a hit!
Even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Salah. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Robertson drives it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Finds himself eased off the ball. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Dembele. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hernandez. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Now it's Dembele. He's gone for it! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Salah has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
A really good feat. Coaxed through there. And that has been clear. Tries a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And out to safety. And it's Salah. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the right. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Ball is over the line. Liverpool are making a change now. And that's been levered clear. Shot at goal! Mbappe! Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Robertson is charging up on the overlap. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Robertson plays it forward. Isak. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Hernandez. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, too much weight on that.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Here's the chance to cross. Knocks it away. Here it is now, surely. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper. Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
France in search of parity. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Mohamed Salah is the man who's second in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
From one behind. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver. Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Jones is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, brilliant, he had to save it and he did. It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. Oh, no!
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
So the first one in sudden death, a huge responsibility. That's it! It is done! So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. This is what footballing... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is quite a scene here in the Monumental, just as you would expect it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to...
Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Plays it out to the wing. He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. It could be in here. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Lee Kang-in. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hoists it forward. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. There's the ball in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Wigan have a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goes for the cross. Gets good distance on it. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Has he found his man? Mbappe. He's being closely tested here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hernandez. Just brushed off the ball there. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hernandez. And it's half-time here. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
France have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Mbappe! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hernandez. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's Dembele. Looking to force his way through. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent, and it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Dembele battles to win it back. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Has a look and plays it in. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Hernandez pumps it into the area. So here comes the substitution. And he just whacks it away. Hits one! Tries to get it clear. Marquinhos plays it forward. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. A chance to play it in. Hernandez with the clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Attempts to play it through. Knocks it away. Lee Kang-in. Wigan cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Lovely bit of skill there. Hit into them. Header! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
No, it's been saved!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
No, he hasn't scored.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Dembele will take the third penalty. Oh, calm as you like.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. France at the point of no return. And scores to keep them alive.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
That's it. It is done. So after a grueling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.